Welcome, guys, to Living 757. Clearly, the gang is back.
Yes, we're back in town.
Yeah. Thanks for holding it down, Karen.
Yes, thank you so much to you and Karen. You guys did awesome. Thank you, Karen.
It was a lot of fun. I didn't get a chance to wish y'all happy Mother's Day. I hope y'all enjoyed your Mother's Day this past week.
We did.
So, but good to have y'all. I got 10.
I'm not your mom.
10. There we go, 10.
But you're not your mom, so it's good.
Well,
you pass.
Yeah, so welcome back. I'm glad. I know y'all were a little bit under the weather, so I hope y'all are feeling good.
We were under the weather, and then we got better, and then we went to a fun event.
Yes,
we got to hang out over the weekend.
Time out. Y'all were under the weather, and you went undercover to go to an event?
I mean, I don't know about undercover. It was all over.
How that sounds? That sounds like when you go on vacation work.
Look, don't put it.
That was our time, Quincy Car.
It's a workcation, by the way.
Workation, by the way. Okay, AKA Quincy Car.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
It was our time to shine. Come on.
Got you. So where did y'all go then?
I introduced Patricia to really good country music.
Yes.
Okay.
Country music have a new fan.
I know. She's a new fan of country music. No, but our friend, some guy named Alan, it was his birthday, and you know he's kind of big in the country world. This is Michael Ray.
Michael Ray, yes.
He is so nice, so down to earth. This was part of the VIP experience. We went out on a boat. He did like 30 minutes of acoustic music with just his guitar and singing. Sounded phenomenal. Really great guy, just like down to earth, nice to talk to. But they did an event at a local restaurant for Alan's birthday. Michael came in for it, and it was a free show that he did, and all the proceeds went to Frog Dog Canine.
Yes, it was an amazing experience. Yes. Happy birthday to Ellen, because it was his birthday weekend. Yes. And like Ashley just mentioned it, so humble. The guy is from Florida, Michael Ray. His music is amazing. I didn't hear his voice before. So country music, guess what? You have a new fan right here.
A new fan.
Michael Ray, I have all your songs, so I love it. I really enjoy the concert, the private concert that we have on the boat. So it was a great, great experience.
Nice, nice. Yes. Well, you know, it's so cool to see, you know, obviously that wasn't just an event to have fun, but it was giving back, right?
Yes.
So
right.
As you mentioned the Frog Dog.
Yeah. So Frog Dog Canine,
which we've had on the show before.
Yes,
right,
we did.
several times. We went to film with them at their compound. They brought the dogs out here. Patricia and I have both been in bite suits. For anybody who doesn't know about Frog Dog, they train therapy dogs for veterans. And most recently, they gave one of their service dogs to the Virginia Beach Fire Department.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool, cool. So many cool things is happening. You know, and I'm gonna make a quick transition, because from them doing cool things for the animals that we love, how about for the foster care families and the children? Check this out. It is happening, the Foster Care Aware Family Fun Day and Community event. That's actually happening on May the 17th. So what this event is going to be is basically a chance to celebrate National Foster Care Month by coming together as a village to uplift vulnerable children and families. So I know my wife is a part of the organization, the nonprofit that she works for. So foster care is a huge need, especially in the Hampton Roads community. So definitely parents, kids, families, just go out there and enjoy yourselves, and you never know, you may be able to be a part of the foster care industry and area. You know what I mean?
The industry.
The industry.
Yes.
I feel like that makes it sound not so great.
Well, I'm sorry. I probably
The foster care family.
Family. There you go. I like that one.
Well, that sounds great.
Industry sounds like more of a trade.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I got one wrong. Welcome back, Ashley. Yeah. So pretty cool. Some pretty cool things that's going on. So
yes, that is amazing, and it's another announcement that is pretty cool also. That you guys went to Boston already? Have you ever went to Boston?
No.
I haven't gone to Boston.
Me too. So we have the perfect promotion right now. JetBlue is announcing officially they're gonna have special tickets from Norfolk, Virginia, ORF to Boston Logan Airport. Listen to this, just for $49, guys, round trip. This is gonna be for
49 round trip.
$49. JetBlue is launching tickets from Norfolk, Virginia to Boston Logan Airport. This is gonna be connections also in New England, and it's gonna be beyond and more connections to other people. So this is a new destination. JetBlue, kudos to you because I love to travel. So
Do you
am I
know
gonna
how
pack and go to visit Boston now?
Come on, do you know how much my Uber was just to go 10 miles?
Okay.
You mean to tell me I can go from here to
This
Boston?
is not just the time that you want to go. It's like one time during the day.
Right.
I think it's leaving 3 p.m. from Norfolk, Virginia. So it's just, that's the promotion. You have to adjust yourself to the timing that they are putting these promotion tickets. But listen, $49, I'm packing, I'm ready.
Well,
There you
go
go.
on and get out there and fly somewhere, and maybe
I've
you're
never
gonna be
been in
entertained or
Boston
something.
yet, so
I haven't either, but I'd love to go, especially
Yes.
like in the fall.
Yeah.
To do all the spooky things.
take advantage of this nice promotion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, go on and get out somewhere and be entertained, I guess, right?
There you go.
Fly high.
Yes.
You know, one of my favorite things about this area is you don't really have to travel far to find some fun events and
yeah.
really cool things to do, and also to get some laughs.
Yes.
Ready to jump.
Hey guys, as you can tell, the Quality Comedy Series continues. This is season 13, and it continues Thursday, May the 15th, of course, at Dave & Buster's. This is the place where you can just have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and free unlimited game card play. But the headliner that's coming, he is the spotlight this month. We want to shine a light on him. He has a bloodline of legendary status, and he is entertaining currently on tour, entertaining people all over the United States. So let's go ahead and pop on in, Mr. Mark Gregory. What is happening, Mr. Gregory?
Yes. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you here. Now, you look very comfortable, bro. I mean, so are you up in New York or where? Because you got a Scully on.
I'm comfortable. You know, it's that interesting part of the year where it's like you shouldn't have the heat on, but it's still cool in my house. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm in New York. I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Got you. So, you know, I just want to start off. I know the first time me and you met was at a show that I had at this other venue. We ain't gonna say the venue, but I promise you, the venue I'm bringing you to in Virginia Beach, we don't have to worry about the AC problems. And we definitely don't have to worry about the little rodents that were running around, bro.
It was like Ratatouille where you had me at last time, you know. But hey, you know, I'm used to a mouse or two. I live in New York, but I never expected them to be inside. You know, like,
Ratatouille.
Hold up, but so here's the crazy part. Knowing that you live in New York now, as chill as you look right now, Mark, now it makes sense why you didn't have a big reaction. I came in the room, I said, bro, I want you to be calm about this, but I just saw a rat, and he looked at me and was like, hey man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
peaceful. Listen, you know what's funny about that? I've seen the toughest dudes just be reduced to like a little kid when a rat walked by. Like it'd just be Debo from Friday and a rat dart across the street, and they like, ah!
Right.
Not as tough as you thought you was, brother. Huh? So.
Yeah. So I know that you get this a lot. Like your uncle is the late great legendary comedian and activist Dick Gregory. So I know that he had a hand in your career, but how much involvement or influence did he have on your career? And it's the late great Dick Gregory, by the way.
Man, you know, it was when I was in college, I had a moment where I didn't know what I was going to do, you know, and I read his autobiography, and that was like a very defining moment to let me know that comedy is the direction that I should be going, because I'm running track in college. I got done. I'm working on my degree. I'm done with my eligibility, and I'm reading his autobiography, and I was reading the part where he got finished with his eligibility in college. He ran track as well, and he said he was going to start doing comedy. And at this time, I was kind of toying with the idea of doing comedy, and I kind of felt like the writing was on the wall for me.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was the moment where I was like, all right, this is it. This is the direction I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So that moment, the fact that, you know, just having a family member kind of paved the way for you, let me know that I was going in the right direction.
Nice.
That is cool. Now, I have a question, Mark. You travel everywhere, and I know you met so many people. Is there anything that you encounter that like something weird that you turn that into material, like a funny material for your presentations? Something very weird, something that you
Outside
remember.
of the rats.
Okay, yes.
Outside of the rats, you know what? I can't say that I can't say that I encounter like a I don't think there's it's been anything. I'm really observant, but no, I don't think there's anything. I'm kind of like one of them people right before I neutralize it before it get weird. You know what I mean? Like right.
That's a good one.
When I see, yeah, right when it's about to, I say, hey brother, hey, I see what we got going on. Let's dip this in the butt. So yeah.
Okay, so you are in control when you see the audience or something, or they're gonna throw something, say something. Oh, you are right there.
So boom. Okay, if we're talking about comedically, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen, and that is one of the things that I do love about comedy. I love the unpredictable element of comedy because I love interacting with the crowd, what they call doing crowd work. Because once you make it about the people, it's a better experience versus just doing the jokes that you have planned.
That's true.
So yes, I do love just how erratic it could be and just working from there.
I love that.
Now we don't have a whole lot of time, but I want to ask you something before we let you leave. Q's comedy is clean adult comedy.
Being held hostage. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you hear that? It said before we let you leave.
Before we let you go.
Yes.
What went through your head when Quincy asked you to come do comedy without cursing?
Clean comedy.
Nothing. I don't curse in my regular set.
Okay.
Kudos to you.
I love it.
I don't cuss in my regular set.
Then
So,
we're
no, nothing.
going to be
It was-
expecting perfection.
Yeah. You know.
I expect a lot from you, so I went from prison to perfection. This is just,
Yep.
Hey man, thank you so much. We know that you're gonna make it here safely for Thursday, May the 15th for the Quality Comedy Series, folks. If you want to come out to that show, you can scan that. You'll scan the QR code. You just find it, okay?
Yes.
Just go to my site. Oh, there it is.
There you
Boom, 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 boom. So yes, so we will see you on Thursday, May the 15th. Get here safely, my man, and people go out there and get your tickets, and let's get this show on the road.
Thank you,
Yes,
Mark.
thank you. We'll see you soon in Virginia. Bye-bye.
That show is going to be such a good time, and this show is also going to be a tail-wagging good time. We are paws on with this local doggy influencer.
And we also welcome the Sugar Mango here in the Virginia area.
And then we finally end with Luisa in La Primavera. Strings hitting the performance stage later, but up first, cornhole. Hold up, inside?
Inside.
In the studio.
Do you know how to play that? Yes,
I guess we're
inside.
about to find out. It's the coolest show in town starting right now. Let's go.
So you know.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. Kiwanis is an organization that helps children in need all over the globe, including right here in Poquoson. So I want to welcome the Kiwanis Club of Poquoson to Living 757 right now. Cornell, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know or isn't familiar with Kiwanis, how do you guys serve this community specifically?
Well, our mantra is we're a global organization dedicated to serving the children in the community. And that's what we do. We have fundraisers that specifically raise money for the children, for the schools, for the teachers, and the community.
I love that.
Now, I have to say, Cornell, I suffer from ADHD, and I'm seeing cornhole in my peripheral, and all that stuff. Look, so this is one of the fun events, fun activities is going to be at this big event that you got coming. Can you tell us about this event?
Sure.
Because I'm going to start throwing some cornhole.
The end of May, May 31st, we are hosting the Barnacle and Brew Festival in Poquoson. And it's a fundraiser, but it's a family-friendly activity where we have cornhole, we'll have bounce houses for the kids, we'll have hula hoops, we'll have coloring, we'll have bubbles, those type of activities. In addition to activities for the adults, we're going to have Bill Miles Band play. We're going to have St. George's Brewery provide beer, and Graham Rollins is providing the best seafood in the peninsula around. So it's going to be a great activity. We have some sponsors there. There will be boats for people to look at, and hopefully a few cars for people to look at also.
That's awesome. Now, we kind of have to ask this because when we were in pre-production, we're like, I wonder where they got the name from. Can you give us a little insight? The Barnacle and Brew Fest?
We went round and round on that because there's so many other activities, other festivals around the area. And there's Pocosin Seafood Festival, there's Peninsula Seafood Festival, there's the Shrimp and Beer Festival, and we had to come up with something that was a little different. We wanted something seafoodish type and with the beer, the brew in there.
Yeah.
And this is the first event. Last year was the first event we ever did an activity in Pocosin where we served alcohol. So we wanted to put that in there too. So a lot of names are thrown out there, and this one just kind of hit the wall and stuck.
It hit the wall and it stuck. And you were talking about a lot of events that you do, and I get it. It is a lot of work to put on an event, but you did something pretty cool with barbecue.
Yeah.
That raised a lot of money.
How many pounds of barbecue was it?
We did 2,100 pounds. Last weekend, we cooked 2,100 pounds of barbecue. Ooh. And we have our own special sauce, and we have quite a following of people in Pocosin. And when we used to do it at the Seafood Festival, people would come from out of town just to have our barbecue. So we had homemade hush puppies, doctored up baked beans, barbecue, and between 11 and 5:30, we sold out, believe it or not.
That does sound like a cult following. All right, I think we need to get you guys throwing a couple more cornhole bags.
Okay, so you throw some back to me, all right? Because they've already seen my skills, which are zero.
I have no skills.
Oh, mine might not be any better. Of course, a beer might help out if I.
Hey, I got two.
I'm done.
I have two.
Here.
I got one.
Okay.
I've
now,
scored two.
While I attempt to throw one, can you tell the viewers where they can find more information?
Sure, they can go online to Pocosin Kiwanis Barnacle at gmail.com.
At Gmail. Oh, so I see.
See, you already did better than me.
So what are the other activities outside of cornhole?
Oh,
It's going to be there.
We have bounce houses for the kids.
Got you. Okay.
And the hula hoops and the coloring and bubbles.
Okay, so all the things that I can't
That's for the little
participate
kids.
in, I can only do.
For the big kids,
Yeah.
we have the beer and the seafood and the band.
Yes.
And cornhole.
And cornhole.
And cornhole, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we certainly do appreciate everything that you're doing for the community, because you're also helping like the children, you're helping the community, and you're giving people something fun to do. So we certainly do appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll let you toss that last one before I toss it.
You gonna deflect it in there for me?
Yeah.
Alley-oop.
That's how you end it. Hey, folks, you know what? Obviously, there is something brewing outside, but what we love on this show is what happens on the inside, especially when it has what, Ashley? Food.
That is right, and it's my time to bring in a special guest. You know, during May, we celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And today, we have a very, very special guest to honor this tradition. Let's welcome to the show Maricen. She is the owner of Kitchenfinity. Welcome, Maricen.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, guys, it smells so good in here, Maricen. I don't know where to start, but first of all, what is the story behind Kitchenfinity?
Sure. Kitchenfinity, we've been around for about 2 years now. We're located in Norfolk, Virginia, right across from the Marine Exchange. So a lot of our customers are service members, and also we're open to public as well. And we serve all different types of cuisines, where it's Asian, barbecue, Southern style food, burgers. Our smash burgers are popular dish, so I do have that.
Actually,
here
it's one
with
of your
us today.
dishes signature,
Yes,
right?
Yes, and our Nashville hot chicken sandwich too.
I love that. So how important is for the Filipino culture food? I know food brings everybody together, family,
Yes,
friends,
yes.
but how important is now that we are celebrating this month?
Well, it's important because we, when it comes to like Filipino, we love to bring everybody together, especially with the food, and we serve a lot of food, as you can see. So we bought some cuisines here. It's our breakfast traditional Filipino dish, and also you can't go wrong with the chicken adobo and rice as well.
So we're gonna start with breakfast because that's the first thing in the morning. So this beautiful box right here, can you walk me through all the elements? Like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
smells so good.
So we do
I'm gonna
offer
try
this.
some.
Yes.
You're gonna tell me. So this is actually for breakfast?
Yes. So
Okay.
this box actually can serve for 4 or serve for 1, depending on how hungry you are. So this box is called the Boxalog box, which has our garlic rice, longanisa, which is a sweet pork, and then tocino, which is also like pork shoulders, sweet as well. You got your Spam, fried eggs, and then your corned beef, and you have your fruits and veggies there. And this is like a spiced vinegar. Highly recommend dipping that
For
with
that
your
one, okay,
pork
I'm gonna open it up.
sausage.
Oh my
Yes.
God, it smells so good, guys. How long you been doing this, Maricel? And I know you also support military families here in Hampton Roads community.
Yes,
How do you do that?
So we have a partnership with the Marine Corps as well, where we're located in a restaurant. So, you know, we serve them every day, not just the Marine Corps, but everybody in the service member. So for lunch, they'll come. And then we like to have a different type of dish all the time. Every week we have a daily special, so everybody gets to have different type of cuisine. So some of the dish we offer that kind of helps them bring back like home, like some dishes they like to eat. So yeah.
That is awesome. And I know you have some family members helping you out also with the flavors.
Yes.
Who is the spicy dad?
What's that?
The flavors behind the scenes, like you have
my
your
partner.
Your partner?
Yes. Rich here, so he does all the cooking as well, and then we create like a lot of like dishes like this and our burgers, and we make everything in house.
Okay, so that's one of your signature burgers,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And can we show that one? Let me see if they can see it right there. So what is that, Mari? Oh my God, looks so good.
This is our ube smash burger. Actually, our ube bun is made by our local bakery here, Angie's Bakery. So they make our special bun for us, and then our smash burger, which is our double beef patty, and then it has our jalapeno bacon jam, which we make in-house with our burger sauce with the fried eggs. So this is very popular.
Beautiful too. I need to try this one, but now, how can people just, if you have an event or a catering, how I can get access to that?
So you can actually have access. You can give us a call. Our number is 757-505-7556. You can contact us on social media or our website. It has a link there also to pre-order online.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah,
yummy.
and it's
so
did you dip it with the vinegar too?
Not
It's
yet,
really good.
not yet. So you have any event coming up?
We do. On June 28th, we are having our first annual like a flea market at our restaurant, which will have about 54 vendors.
Okay, wow.
So they'll have like all vintage clothing, arts and crafts. We'll have a live music there, bounce house for kids. And so, like I said, we like to support local businesses as well. So this would be a great opportunity for the local community, especially in the military community.
Yes, I love that.
Yes,
You've been
yes.
doing a lot. I love what you're doing, Maricel. So very quick, if everybody want to order something, you already put the info, I think, already, the website and social media?
Yep.
Where
We're
they can reach you
on
out?
Instagram, we're on Facebook. And like I said, you can give us a call or come visit at the restaurant.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us. And oh my God, I cannot keep waiting to try the
this is our
rest of the
chicken
food.
adobo and rice
Now
too.
we have to go to a quick commercial break, but coming up next is Bath Time. So don't go anywhere. Oh my God.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. Quincy, today we are diving into something very touchy, like a touch all of us. And you know, do you remember when you buy your first house?
I do.
And I'm sure you have so many questions.
Well, kind of still. Yeah.
Kind of still. You
After
still
all
have
these
some.
years, yes.
Well, luckily for us today, we have an expert that's going to be answering all the questions. So let's welcome to the show the president, James Taylor from Virginia Housing and Community Development Corporation.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
Hey,
Pleased
how
to
you
be here. I'm doing great.
I
Thank
love
you.
it. For me, it's Virginia Housing.
Yes.
Short way. It's a long title.
We have to be careful though,
Yes.
because it's a state agency.
I know,
with that, right?
I know.
So, yeah,
But welcome,
yeah.
James. Welcome
Thank
for
you.
being here today.
Thank
and
you.
like I was asking Quincy, buying a first house for first-time buyers can be so intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember those days. So where do we start?
Get educated.
Okay.
Okay. Learn the process so that you can understand what to expect, what's going to come first, second, third, etc. So get trained, get educated. Then sit down with a counselor, with a housing counselor, so you can figure out exactly where you are, what you need. If you need financial assistance, if you need closing costs, if you need down payment assistance, or any other type of assistance, the counselor can help you to identify the resources that are available to you and help you to put them in place so that then you can go and hire your realtor, get your mortgage and start working at hiring a realtor to get your home.
And I like that get educated, because I don't think we all know the process and where to start. So
Yeah, and of course, there's like levels to this thing, right?
Right.
But let's just go ahead and cut through the red tape here, buddy. Life be lifing.
Okay.
All right. So as adults, with all these things that we have on our plate, how do we stop spending and learn to save and then invest for the future?
Well, that's the key right there. Stop spending.
Thank you.
Okay. So one of the things, and anyone who's ever taken my class, they'll tell you, oh, that's all he says through every module. Stop spending. Stop spending. No new credit after you get mortgage approval. Actually, when you start the process of becoming a homeowner, to go out and start shopping for a home, no new credit. Stop spending. You have some choices, some decisions to make. The question is, are you putting money out there that's coming back to you with some value, or are you just putting money out there because you have a tendency to spend on impulse?
There you go.
And that's what I said. You have to make some hard choices.
Yeah.
We talk about buying a car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You don't own a home, but you're going to buy a car first and then go get. No, it doesn't work that way.
Because we need a car to transport it.
You do, but
Yeah.
we had a case, for example, where a young lady, she was like 3 days away from closing on her home.
Wow.
And,
Yes, I
and
know
her
about that
son,
rule, yep.
right? Her son needed a car. So we said, well, hey, again, no new credit.
Right.
So she went out, she co-signed for her son to get a car because
no.
the son had to get back and forth to work. And my thinking is, well, why couldn't he take an Uber for 3 days?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So now that's a very good point right there.
Yeah.
How long before we have to stop using or just take care of our credit before we are planning to buy a house? Like a 6 months, 1 year, how long is it?
You really should take about 6 months to get your finances in order. Okay, that means you got to build up your savings because you're going to have money out of pocket for earnest money deposit. Good faith deposit says I'm really serious about buying this house.
Yes.
You're going to need to pay for a home inspector. Okay, to inspect the home that you find.
Right.
And the lender is going to hit you with a fee to appraise the house, to come up with the value of the home. So that's about $1,500 right there.
Right.
Then we want you to have, this is something that we teach, is that we want you to have at least $1,000 set aside in case of an emergency. Because like you said,
Yeah.
life be lifing.
Life be
okay?
life.
And as
Things
soon
can
as you
happen.
decide that you want to become a homeowner, life is going to come up and say, not yet.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and kind of put some of those tips to use.
Okay.
Like I have money, and hold up, I gotta give.
This is my
I
money.
gotta
How much you giving me right now?
Hold up, now I just lend you money, so I
Oh,
gotta.
you
I get
lend me.
I get
Are
a
you going to
penny.
charge me a fee?
Yes,
No, that's
yes.
100K.
Well, no, that's actually
That's
400K.
very expensive.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
telling you, expensive load, right?
All right, so what we're going to do is
Okay.
we're going to check out what pops up on the
Okay.
screen. It's going to
Okay.
give us some options, and we're going to put your tips to the test and see if we
See if we
are
learn
good
some.
money managers.
Yes. Oh, let's
okay.
see.
All right.
Okay. Ooh,
All right, so that's a beautiful house.
1.2.
So $1.2 million home. So I'm assuming that home is in Miami, which is where you're from.
That's 400K. I can do a flip on that one, and I can leave it like the way I want. So maybe I
Yeah.
can get that one.
Okay.
400K. One,
Yeah.
two, three,
You're a
four.
first-time
Okay.
home
Yeah,
buyer, right?
I'm a first time. I got my 400K
Okay.
here from my house.
You know what? I feel the same way because I don't need a roof. All right. All right.
I mean, you can do things on the go. Okay, $40,000 car. It's a Renault,
I
right?
don't know what type of
That's
car
the
that
difference.
is. All right.
Okay. Ooh, 80K.
You know what? If I got a house with
I
no
know
roof,
you.
80,000 right there.
Okay, I have
Let's see.
50.
You know what? I'm gonna
Okay.
put 100,000 on that.
20.
Because I'm gonna add some tinted windows.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how
And-
I'm spending my
okay.
extra money.
So now we still have some money left here. What are we gonna do with the rest of the money? What are you doing?
Oh, well, this is easy. So I got my car, I got my house. I'm going to
Shopping time.
I'm going to invest the rest of my money because that's how I think.
So you learn fast. I said shopping, so I didn't learn much.
Yes, you know. Yep. And from the $400 that I got from her, from loaning her money, that money helped me invest even more. So that was a smart choice. Now, you know, thank you so much,
Yes.
James. And really quick, there's an event.
Yes.
Right.
Tell us about this event.
We have a housing symposium that is going to be
Yep.
at the Suffolk Center for Cultural Arts.
Okay.
At the, it's on Finney Street in Suffolk. And so this event is going to be all about what you guys just did here.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to teach you the right way to invest. We're
Yeah.
going to show you how to eliminate debt. We're going to talk about credit scores. We're also going to talk about investing. I noticed you put a pretty big chunk of money
Hey,
down
man.
on investing.
That's the name.
Yes,
that's
he
the
did it
name of the
right.
game.
I
So
went
we're gonna talk
shopping.
about that,
So
you know, yeah.
very important to everybody got to go to this event and learn the right way. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mr. James, for
And,
being with
and by
us.
the way, you don't need that $1.2 million loan, okay? So, all right?
See, I
done,
told you that.
Done. Now,
Thank you so
I know, Patricia,
Yeah.
I like the house that I chose, and I'm sure
I
you
know.
like the house you chose. But what I'm interested in, which house would Ashley have chosen?
You know, guys, I really think I would be happy in either of those homes that they just showed you, as long as both of them have a bathtub to soak in. And what is a good soak without a bath bomb? Well, in my opinion, it's not, and that's where our next guest comes in. Let's welcome Danielle from Sugared Mango. Hi.
Hi.
It smells so good up here. I feel like I'm already headed to the spa. So first you have to tell our viewers, what is Sugared Mango? How did you come up with it and the name?
Sugared Mango is a gift shop. We're currently on Shore Drive. And the name for this shop came from me liking sugared mangoes. I had a mango tree in my backyard in Hawaii, and I love mangoes. And I love those little dried mangoes with the sugar on them.
Yes.
I could eat my weight in those.
Okay, can you grow mangoes here?
I've never tried. I'm sure you probably could.
My husband has like 12 fruit trees in our backyard, so if you
What?
can, don't tell him.
Well, you have to pull it in in season.
And at your gift shop, you don't just sell things, you also do classes, and that's kind of where this stuff comes in. So we have materials here. What are we making?
We are making bath bombs today.
Yay! I'm so excited.
So
okay,
it's
walk me
pretty
through
easy.
it.
I'm going to have you put on a glove or two so that
All right.
you don't wind up with pink hands.
Thank you. I appreciate you for that. All right. One glove on. Second glove is going on
So
now.
you're going to mix. And I'm adding a little bit of alcohol here to get it a little
Okay.
moist.
All right.
So you're going to mix it
Mix
a little bit.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of tilting this towards you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I picked pink. All right. So we're mixing.
Right. And now I'm going to add the other ingredient, which is citric acid. In the bowl, I have baking soda and some cream of tartar.
Okay.
Edible, but now it's not going to be edible as I add a few more things. Fragrance.
All right.
And,
Can I mix?
you may mix now, and
All
you'll feel
right.
the texture change from when you first started.
Oh, yeah.
Some people say it feels like play sand.
That's what I was about to say, kinetic sand.
Yeah. So you mix
Um,
it.
I know that you are very intentional when it comes to the ingredients in all of your products. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about it?
Well, I like essential oils a lot. I find that people are kind of 80-20 on what kind of fragrances they like, so they do like the essential oils. We also have something like the pink amber, which is really, really popular at the shop. And usually one of the first choices when someone says, I don't know what to choose. How's it feeling?
It feels good.
All right, I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to put a little in. Your thumbs are going to be the thing that really makes this work.
Okay.
So I'm going to press down a little, then I'm
All
going
right.
to put a little bit more in, and press, press, press.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pick the llama.
Yeah, I have the princess crown. I have the monstera leaf with me. I bought the most popular ones.
I love all of them, but my son is like a bath bomb addict. He loves bath bombs. So I want to pick one that he will possibly like if I take it home to him.
I'm sure he will.
I know.
And then when you got it just where you think you want it, you press down. And this goes a little bit slower in a class because, you know, people are talking and partying, having a good time. Then I'll turn it down, and then voila.
You made that look so easy. Now, what ages are your classes for?
3 and up. I think
3 and up.
right about 3 is where you have, they're probably not going to make all of the bath bombs, but they like to try. I had a 2-year-old who, you know, made a couple bath bombs and then wandered off.
Yep.
So 3 and up.
Got it. All right, well, we are almost running out of time, but I want the viewers to know where they can find you and your shop and your social media. So can you share?
Sugared Mango on all platforms.
All right.
And we are located at 4425 Shore Drive.
Awesome. Well, Danielle, will
Virginia
you help
Beach.
me get mine out of the mold? Can you
Sure.
help? I know you made it look so good. I don't want to like. Yeah, we're gonna leave it to the experts.
Okay, yours just wanting to. There you go.
He's so cute. All right, Danielle, thank you so much. And everybody, make sure you go check out Sugared Mango. We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we are having a ball with this puppy influencer. Stay right there.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Now, every now and again, we have a guest on the show that has fun written all over their face. And although our next guest doesn't talk at all, his mischievous ways has led to so many viral videos as well as over 100,000 followers on social media. So I'd like to welcome the star and also his owner. Let's welcome Pooh Bear and also Mr. Holly, Mr. Paul Holly, the owner, the adult owner. How are you guys doing?
We're here.
Chilling. Just relax.
He said we're here.
Hold on, man. You know what? Because he's really the star. Hey, Pooh Bear, can I ask you a question? Like, how old are you?
You're 4. I'm 4.
4. Okay. All right. So 4. How much do you weigh?
235.
235. I was like, you deserve to be in the ring fighting with Mike Tyson, man. So, man, like this is a pretty big dog, man.
Yeah, he's not little. Yeah, he's little. He's got some size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you got him was from a baby?
He was the size of your hand.
Really?
Literally fit in your hand when I got him.
Wow, and now he's got the size, like he can wear my tennis shoes. Like this is a big dog here.
Yeah, he's a size 13 in men's shoes. So he's got some size to him.
Size 13. You know what? I almost bet he can dunk too, right? And play basketball. So this guy, as I mentioned, is very mischievous. I don't expect him to stay on the couch the entire time. Yeah, just go ahead and walk around the studio, bro. Just do what you do in life. Okay, so you have a lot of fun, but talk about some of his most mischievous things that he's known to do that people are just attracted to seeing.
Yeah, well, speaking of mischievous, he's getting ready to take down one of the cameras over here. But other than that, you know, he stands on furniture. He gets on tables. He goes after cameras that are expensive. He doesn't like to pay attention to directions. But other than that, and he's been on this rampage lately where he's just tearing stuff up.
Okay, so what's the most valuable item he's torn up in your home?
He got a pair of, I had a pair of Jordans.
Ooh.
Yeah, that were probably about $1,500. He got those, so those became a chew toy.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's gone, but he's somewhere. I think he's in the electrical now.
Oh yeah, like he has gone back, and our camera guy Nick is going to have a field day getting him back. Hey, look, I think he'll come back this way. So as he comes back here, Paul, like give me an idea of of the type of cool stuff that you guys have done with him in public?
Oh man, so just the other, one of the really coolest things that we've done is the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
Right, we did a thing with those guys, took him down there to the jail.
Yeah.
Not the first time I've been to jail, but that's another topic. That's another story. So brought him in there. He got to meet all the deputies. He became like an honorary deputy for the day, helped with some recruiting and all that.
Yeah.
And just brought some smiles. There actually some inmates went by and got to see him and all that. So, he just he's a big, giant teddy bear.
Okay, so here's my thing: is he finds a spot on the very cool floor. Here's my thing: what, like, does he realize he is a very important influencer, or is that for you?
So he does.
Did you do that?
No, he knows.
He knows.
He just has no ability to let you know he knows.
Right. Yeah. So once you guys, like, what was the first picture or first post that you had that just took off?
So you actually have it on that wall over there. So that was completely ad hoc, whatever you want to call it. That was not staged. People think it was. It wasn't. I had come back from the gym about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, there's the video.
That's
yeah.
the one right there, man. And he was up on the table when I came in the door. So I went right back outside the front door, got my phone, and he was still up there.
Really?
Just standing up there like the Lion King.
Yeah. Which he kind of looks like a lion from behind. And I understand y'all went to Food Line and really quick, what happened?
Food Line on Shore Drive caused a little bit of a stir. It's not every day you see a lion. Okay, you see a lion walking around the food
He's like,
line.
Dad, don't tell him the story.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot we're under NDA.
Yeah, you didn't sign yours, so everybody is gonna know. But yeah, so just a fun personality. He's very intimidating looking, but just a fun personality. And that's we have on the screen where people can follow.
Yeah.
And they can get a chance to just see what he's gonna be doing next.
Yeah.
Hey, look, now you want to talk? Now, okay? All right, see, the segment is almost over. And look, so do the thing that you do really quick that will bring him up.
Oh, just, here we go.
Yep, and he comes over here. Cool. Hey, well, now you guys have it. Look, so cool. I met me a good friend today. You guys can definitely go follow Pooh Bear. And so cool to be hanging out with man's best friend. And ladies, have y'all found a new friend or two?
Yes, we do. We have so much fun watching Pooh Bear. How cool is that?
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
I know he's cute. And how cool is also to, with a friend, to come up and do something that you love and share music and artists. Today, these beautiful two ladies, they share a unique fusion and sound. Let's welcome to the show Luisa and Elena from La Primavera String. How are you girls?
Good. Thank you for having us.
So happy to have you here on Living 757. And how do you come up with this fusion, number one? And do you guys know each other from before, or how did that come up?
Absolutely. So I actually have been following Luisa on social media for quite some time, and I just love her style. And when I came up with the concept of doing the hip hop orchestra, I was like, I have to have her in the show. Yes. I love her original music. I love her voice. So I was like, we have to have her. And now we're on our third show together. So
wow,
yeah.
Third show together.
It's funny because I don't think we anticipated becoming friends, but we're definitely friends now.
So you
too.
become friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Quincy's tossed us fit.
Yeah.
Now, what all instruments are involved in what you do, and what kind of sets you guys apart from other people in the same category?
Absolutely. So typically a chamber orchestra is going to be consistent of violins, violas, cellos, possibly bass. But what my group has is a DJ. We have a female and male vocalist. We have a drummer. We have a guitar player, bass player. So we also kind of incorporate modern day instrumentation as well as singing. And so that's what we have going on.
So like the party section.
Yes. We're like a party chamber orchestra.
Yes.
Well, I know you are very popular because we've been watching your social media too, and weddings, events, special events. How do you come up for your next event? Like, you have something new coming soon?
Absolutely. So May 17th at the Annex in Norfolk, we will be doing the hip hop orchestra, and we'll also be featuring Luisa, as well as Tyler Donovan and Jaciona Ray.
That is awesome. How about you, Luisa? Are you been singing in your own too, or are you just now doing this fusion with Elena?
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm a recording artist, songwriter, producer, and I also gig around town. So, you know, we kind of I've known about her on social media, and it worked out really well because, you know, I wanted to do more original artist shows, and I had never been a part of a show or seen a show like that. So it was fun.
I think it's beautiful, and we cannot wait to see it later. Well, how do you prepare the song that you're going to present today on Living 757?
So we are going to be playing her original Bitter Truth.
Okay.
It's on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you can stream music. And I think we have a drummer, a guitar player, as well as 2 violinists and myself on viola.
Awesome.
I love it. Now, before we get out of here and go to commercial break, where can people follow you guys and find you on social?
So you can follow us at La Primavera Strings on Instagram as well as Facebook. We also have a website, www.laprimaverastringsva.com.
And for you, Luisa?
Yeah, so you can follow me at Luisa Mood. It's kind of a play on words, so LOUISSAMOOD across all platforms. And if you look for me on Spotify and streaming platforms, I'm Luisa, just LOUISSA.
We love it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We can't wait to see the next segment.
Yes, thank you so much, ladies, and sit tight because we have to hit the pause button for a second. But when we come back from this break, we have a performance by these 2 lovely ladies plus their friends. Stay right there.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757.
Yes, what a great show today. I was just getting funny because I love Paul Bear today.
I know,
He's such a good boy. Yes.
And he didn't stand on the furniture, but what is also missed, I'm digging the jewelry.
Oh,
right?
see?
Oh, yeah.
Today, we are rock and roll this bling bling from Golden Hour Boutique.
Nice.
Thank you so much. And you also,
my outfit.
your outfit.
Got a
is from
jumper
her.
up.
I do.
Yes. But we love
a
our
jumper.
necklaces today. See, they're so pretty.
And you know what? I love that she has stuff for every occasion. I am going to head there to grab something to wear to the Chesapeake Jubilee.
Yes.
Have you guys ever been?
No.
Once. Is that the one at Chesapeake City Park?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Friday, May 16th through Sunday, May 18th. And there is everything you can imagine. It's at Chesapeake City Park, just like Hugh just said. There's food, rides, games, live music, a shrimp feast.
And fireworks.
Hello. And fireworks.
Pew, 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 pew. Nice.
I know, it should be such a good time. It's a cool event to bring the whole family out to. There's something for everybody. And I mean, who doesn't love a good Jubilee? I feel like you can't be mad and say that word.
Yeah.
Try it.
Like, I want to say the last time I went there, it had to have been maybe about maybe 18 years ago.
18 years, Quincy?
Yeah, because Ashland
It's
is
like you never
15.
been there.
Right. So that was my first time going, and it was pretty.
Did you take Sabrina?
Well, yeah, that's when we were like, we've been
Dating.
around each other since '97.
I know.
So,
Okay, we want to
yeah.
know
I know, is that one of y'all's first dates?
No, girl, like we had already been married for like 7 years at the time.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you say 97, 7 years. You're telling too much information. I'm doing my math already. Like, I'm
Yeah,
going to take
I
some.
am old. Do you hear me? Oh, the grays is coming through.
Oh,
right. But what we want you guys to do is keep coming through, keep tuning in, keep checking
Yes.
us out. If you miss any episode, or if you want to watch this episode back and other episodes, just go to our YurView app. Everything is right there, 24/7.
That is true. And also, guys, you can follow us at all our social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook under Living 757.
Yes, and if you don't want to slide into those DMs, you can also send us an email. That email's across the bottom of your screen. It's share@living757.com. We love to hear from you guys.
And before you say goodbye, guys, we always have to leave it with the best music in the 757 area. And this time we have 2 beautiful ladies. Oh my gosh, what a great fusion. Luisa and La Primavera String. And what is the name of the song, Quincy?
Better Truth.
Bitter Truth.
Bitter.
Ooh, I love that.
Bitter.
See you next
Bitter
week, guys.
Truth.
about you. You promised no one that you can never come through. You played your games, now I'm about to play mine too. Yeah, I kept receipts of all the things you couldn't do. Let's raise a glass to the death of me and you. I toast to the end of fantasies, need truth. I place my glass to the end of me and you, of me and you. Drink it up, you bitter, bitter truth. Drink it up, you bitter, bitter truth. I don't be talk on this bitter truth. Each year, it's just something you would do. Sometimes I fantasize about your demise. I'm so tired of you keeping me up at night. Say I ain't even worth me doing 25 to life. Have you met Karma? 'Cause she's gonna set you right. Let's raise a glass to the death of me and you. I toast to the